Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. In the last episode, we concluded the investigation of Barry Big Circus, and in today's episode, we're going to be jumping into the trial. So let's get right into it. December 29th, 9:43 a.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Good morning, Max. Max? Milk. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick? What's with that look in your eyes? I kinda like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Well, I know presentation is going to be big in a courtroom. That's why you got to wear your suit as a defendant. Another case of one. Your Honor, get on with it. Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximillion Galactica? Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. I mean, it's a stage name, no big deal. You know, my grandchild was a huge fan of his. I really feel like this is not the kind of stuff that you say in court, especially as the judge. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximillion Galactica. Oh, interesting. I thought Von Karma would have an issue with that. It sounds more friendly. Yeah, you don't, as the judge, you don't try to make the defendant look guilty or friendly. Like, that's just not something you don't try to humanize them, or at least more so than is unnecessary. Like, he's going out of his way to make the guy look friendly, which I feel is not okay. Huh, I wonder if that's to our advantage. Yeah, he's reminding them of his stage presence, that he's a celebrity, and that he's friendly. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Well, yeah, I guess this one is more by the books. There's no, like, magic spirit channeling, so I guess I understand where Von Karma's coming from. It did not count. Do you hear me? She must still be upset about what happened last time. Yeah, I wonder how much time has passed. It's the new year, but I don't remember when the last trial was. Yeah, it's just not. It might have been summer or fall. Not really sure. You have no chance. Zero zilch nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of Von Karma to lose at anything. Bro, I beat Von Karma. Is this going to be like the third time of me beating Von Karma in the courtroom? So I don't know where she's getting her confidence from. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. Did Von Karma die? I think he just shoved off to jail. I don't know why everyone's talking like he's dead or something. There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there now. Hopefully she doesn't whip him around too much in this episode. Wow, that's... Sorry to keep you from your work, detective, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn. I thought she was, like, genuinely gonna start off nice when I saw the word sorry, but then, of course, the latter part of that sentence is just her being classic Mon Karma. Don't mention it. It's not trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. Alright, detective. You may proceed with your testimony. Alright, let's see what we got. It does seem like she's, I mean, besides that little bullying in the opening line, it seems she's treating Gumshoe a little nicer, which is nice. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that had snapped a vertebrae in his neck. I'm realizing this now, but I think the ringmaster has like super long arms. It might be like a weird angle, but I'm pretty sure if we like stood him up with this picture, his arms would go down to his knees, which I don't think... Yeah, that's not normal. I had to think about body proportions for a second, but yeah, that is definitely not normal. Alright, pretty straightforward. I see. He was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence. The court accepted this into evidence. I guess there's a little typo there. Interesting. Autopsy report added to the court record. A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's see what we've got. We actually didn't get a ton of evidence last, or like during the investigation. Or like we got a bunch of evidence, but like nothing that would really help me here. I'm still like not really sure how all these pieces connect. But I guess that's why we gotta press for more information. Let's press that. When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant Maximillion Galactica and his victim the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. 10 p.m. It's usually, like whenever they mention a time, that's usually what we need to focus on. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. The murder... Okay, so everyone disbanded at 10 p.m., but the murder was at 10:15, okay? I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m. Okay, not a problem, pal. We've got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down. This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. Alright. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? Wooden box. Alright, so what's in the box? A wooden box? That's right. It looks more like a steel box, but whatever. The victim must have been carrying this wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention, it was locked. Locked, you say? Oh, okay, no, it is a proper wooden box. The victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions about the contents. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? There was only one little bottle in that huge box? I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Okay, probably taken from the cafeteria. The cause of death was blunt force, snapped a vertebrae. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, pal. Well, you just told us. And you haven't found this murder weapon yet, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it's something the perpetrator went off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Ho ho ho. There wasn't much that we could go after Gumshoe with this time. He gave us the facts as he saw them, but there's gotta be more to this. I didn't see anything. But that's why you're the lawyer and I'm the medium. Alright, I think we pressed all the statements except for this one, so... Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal, maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. Huh, the snow. Let me see, there's gotta be more to this. Huh? What's the matter? Nick? I need to take a look at the court record. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little pepper bottle? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness. Huh? I'm not even off the stand yet. Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Alright. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. I wonder if Trillo will show up on the stand as well. Alright, well, I guess we have that mystery solved for us. But we will continue here the next episode, right with Ben and Trillo's testimony. So yeah, it's nice to start a new trial episode. The trial episodes, in my opinion, are always way more exciting than the investigation. But yeah, we will pick up right here in the next episode. So until then, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you then.